Hello and welcome to Positive Experiences Training. I'm Tom Heiskell. I'm a certified training partner with the Karen Pryor Academy. This is a positive training facility, educational environment, which is really what it is. I believe that I can show you some quick things so that you and your dog can learn some things that you would be surprised and others will be surprised your dog's able to learn. There's some materials around your house that won't cost you a thing and some treats you can use. I believe you'll enjoy that. If you do and you want to do more, and some of you probably will, please come on in and we'll have some more fun here. I attended and graduated from the Karen Pryor Academy for Animal Training and Behavior, attending starting in the fall of 2012 through May of 2013. This program requires demonstration of a high level of competence in training and teaching. You have to demonstrate that at the end of the program. Anything less than a 90% score is not considered passing. Bo, who was my partner, and I graduated with distinction, which was above 95%. This is a positive training program. We have found that the way to go, the way to start with most every problem and most every challenge is to try to train a positive approach. When you come to the building, push this button here. I'll be able to talk with you with a video doorbell, and I'll be able to open the door remotely with that little key fob. If you have a dog where you need me to escort you into the building or you're uncomfortable, give me a call on your cell phone and I'll come out and get you. When you come in the door, if you're a little early for class and if you have a calm enough dog, there'll be a waiting area to your left. If it's class time, then come on down this hall. I will open this door, which for the safety of everybody who's doing the training will be locked until it's time for you to come in, and then we'll go back to the training area. Children are welcome. It's really helpful to have them here. If you have younger children, please bring one other adult to supervise the children. It's a somewhat small area, so probably one child in the area at a time, or they can observe from outside the training area. If children are 10 and up and they're pretty calm and they're focused, then it would be possible for an adult to be here with the dog and with the child. But that child would have to be pretty self-sufficient. When you and your dog go back into the training area, you go to a training pod that's either assigned to you or one that's open. There will be instructions, things for you to practice right there in the area on your seats, and so you'll be training from the time you come in. This is a training pod. It's a home base for owners and their dogs. There's a tether in the back where dogs can be tethered if needed. Here, dogs, when they're not working out in this open area, can practice stationary behaviors, going to the mat, giving attention. A lot can be done in that area. We also have some toys, and there's a place to store your things in these bags in between the training pods. There are 4 training pods, tripods at the end there for anybody who wants to put their cell phone on a tripod and take pictures as they want to review their training with their dog. As we come along here, the doors to each pod provide entrances that let people practice going in and out of doors with their dogs, which is a nice skill to have, politely waiting at a door and coming out when you ask. There's a drop-down projector screen and a projector between these pods, and that's for instructional materials. Try to keep most of the work doing, not talking, but sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words, and it's good for some review. Particularly it's useful in Puppy Start Right classes or some classes where we want to just briefly review maybe things you've looked at home on your computers or written materials already. There are 2 sides to this movable barrier here, which I can take out of the way or put something else in between. It allows me to be at one end and watch both dogs, both owners at the same time, and practice moving behaviors, sit, stay, stand at a distance, giving cues from a distance, working on durations of downs and so forth. Both dogs at one time, and while dogs are back in their pods, they can be observing, teaching calm behaviors while some other dog is working around distractions. And I can also control how much of a look each dog has at each other by whether there's anything in between these poles or nothing at all, or something that just barely obscures their view of each other. This is Duchess. She is a plush pet dog from the Melissa and Doug toy kennels, and she helps me teach people clicker mechanics. This is a clicker here. It gives a signal, a very clear, distinct tone, which always means the same thing. It means to the dog, you've succeeded. When we click, we are very still. The click speaks for us. The dog has done something. Duchess, stand. And then treat. Not only do we want to speak clearly in a way that our animals understand us easily, and that's a trick in itself, we also want to listen to our animals, because that way we get much more success. When I'm working with reactive dogs, that is dogs that become excited, lunge at, bark at, possibly make aggressive looking gestures toward other dogs, I'll have one out in this front area in this left part. I'll have another in what is now the regular waiting room. I'll have two in the back. And I'll be able to control how much each dog can see of any practice helper dogs that I'm exposing them to. I can control the distance, how much of a look they get at each dog, and for how long. When we leave class or go out for a potty break, we'll go out this door, out that door, out to the front area, and out the front door. Depending on the dogs that we have here, we may go out one at a time, or if everybody's friendly and comfortable, we can just go out casually.